I didn't ask for a lawyer. I know what I'm doing.
Sure you do.
Who are you?
I'm Detective Marcus Harper.
Look, Detective. I told the last officer that I'm not going to fight the charges. He said I might even get a reduced sentence.
Well, that's not really up to him now, is it? You can, of course, keep writing if you really want to, though.
Why are you here, Detective?
Mr. Jackson, are you at all familiar with a man by the name of Mr. Maddox? Mr. Lance Maddox?
No, I don't think I am.
You maybe know that you've worked for his wife for the past 15 years.
Oh, Lance. Yes, we did meet. Work gatherings, social events. Never got to get to know him, though. Why do you ask?
Well, he seems to be missing.
Missing? What do you mean missing?
Mr. Jackson, you wouldn't happen to be a regular cocaine user, would you?
Does it make a difference?
Well, yes, to me it does because, well, when I got your test results back, it showed negative for any signs, and yet Mrs. Maddox had more than her fair share, so maybe it was her. Was Miss Maddox a regular cocaine user?
No. Or, how would I know?
Did you give Mrs. Maddox the drugs?
It was her idea.
That's not what I asked. I'm curious at where a first-time drug user such as yourself, well, at the age you're at now, would look.
I don't see that as relevant. See, I've already confessed to the crime.
No, you confessed to having the drugs. But the reason I'm here is I'm curious as to why Mrs. Maddox is dead.
Because she overdosed.
I read the report. And the weird part about that is that she overdosed on 100 times the lethal dose limit. So the real question is, why would that happen? That's only because of one thing. It's because that was fentanyl, not cocaine. Mr. Jackson, does any of that mean anything to you?
No, Detective. See, I don't even know what fentanyl is.
Where did you get the drugs?
Look, I committed a crime. I confessed to the crime. I'm writing down my statement. I'm going to pay the price, and then I might even make bail today. So if you don't mind...
I find it odd. Are you not even the slight bit curious of whether we tested your bag?
Tested it for what?
Mr. Jackson, your bag also contained a tremendous amount of fentanyl. Does that surprise you?
Must have been a bad batch.
Right, you thought that only one of them was laced, isn't that correct?
No, I did not think that.
A frequent cocaine user? Did Mr. Maddox provide you with the drugs?
I think I would like to talk to my lawyer now.
That's fine, that's absolutely your right. I just make sure not to use one provided by Mr. Maddox, of course.
Wait. Why do you think Lance is missing?
You left a note.
Saying what?
She killed his wife. You see, the fun part about all of this, he cleaned his accounts out. His friends can't get a hold of him. God, for the life of me, I can't find him. So...
Lance wouldn't do this.
Just listen. Not only did you give her the drugs with the intention of killing her, but I don't think you knew that both of them were laced. Mr. Maddox gave you one, gave you the other, and told you which one was, which one wasn't. Now, he planned to take out any loose ends, including you, but when you were too chicken to take the drugs, well, that only left him with one option, didn't it? And that's pinning it all on you and getting out.
He said he loved me.
Oh, for the love of... He said you'd be together after this, right? You take the slap on the wrist, little jail time, happily ever after. Is that what he told you?
He said we wouldn't have to hide anymore. That we could go somewhere nice. To a town. A town where nobody would know that he was married to that woman. I didn't mean for it to happen.
You see, Mr. Jackson, but you absolutely did. Sure, Mr. Maddox was a cold bastard, but you? Where would we be if you didn't get involved? But that's where we are right now, and this is what I want you to do. I want you to grab your pen and your pad. Start writing down everything from start to finish. The moment you bought the drugs to the moment you poisoned her. Everything in between. Because once you start being honest, well, the case swings, doesn't it? We find a judge, empathizes with you. Maybe we can put this on the man that really caused all of this, which is Mr. Maddox. So please, Mr. Jackson, start writing.